October is considered Leyte month, and the Youth Week celebration is an annual gathering of the youth during the third week of this month. This gathering stresses the understanding of the lay people in general and the youth in particular, its role in the local church, and working towards solidarity with marginalized people. The yifi implemented the Christmas journey, the greatest gift of all. Christmas is a time to renew our strength and commitment to be Christ's instruments of love and joy. The IFI Student Association, or IFISA, is an organizing effort of the yifi inside the school campuses through fellowship activities, biblico-theological reflection, and input. We already have some formations of IFISA in the dioceses of Romblon and Mindoro, Ilocos Norte 2nd District, Iloilo, and City of Davao. The concept paper was already finalized, and we plan to have a massive education and consultation on campuses before the full implementation of the program. The National Youth Leaders Assembly provides much-needed leadership development. We made clear the mission of young leaders as active part of the church and the society, to discern the youth's stance and responsibilities in the church and society. It was held in the province of Ilocos Norte with 20 participating dioceses. The participants were filled with memorable events as well as enriching ideas and learning in the 3-day activity. The National Ecumenical Peace Camp, held last October 23 to 28, 2007 at the Union Theological Seminary in Cavite, became an activity of different denominational youth organizations which addressed the dire need to organize peace initiatives for the youth and deepened our ecumenical commitment. Kapya was a collective effort of different church youth organizations initiated and co-organized by the youth of Iglesia Filipina Independiente, with the yifi national president as the overall coordinator, in partnership with the Christian Youth Fellowship of the United Church of Christ in the Philippines, United Methodist Youth Fellowship in the Philippines or UMYFP, and Samahan ng Kabataang Episkopal sa Pilipinas of the Episcopal Church in the Philippines. Other church youth organizations and ecumenical formations under the Kalipunan ng Kristiyanong Kabataan ng Pilipinas or Federation of Christian Youth in the Philippines also joined the activity. The camp gathered 105 delegates, 14 of which are yifi. The Kapya Peace Concert, initially planned as a drumbeat activity for the Peace Camp, was decided to be the culminating activity of the whole Kapya Ecumenical Peace Camp. It was held last October 27, 2007 at the Philippine Medical Association Auditorium, Quezon City. The concert showcased the different talents of the church youth in theater, music, and visual arts as a way to advocate peace. The youth artists shared the stage with seasoned peace advocates and artists such as Gary Granada, Chikoy Pura of the Jerks, Danny Fabella of Rosas ng Digma, Adim Yanez of Agape, People's Chorale, and many others. More than 400 youth, elders, and ordained witnessed the event and inked their commitment to be fellow peace advocates. Kapya was a venue for ecumenical fellowship, a common understanding on issues of peace and peace building, and developed new peace advocates among the church youth. A unity statement signed by all the delegates pushed for a continuous and visible role of the youth in peace building. It is noted that in both the camp and concert, the IFI support was deeply felt. The immeasurable participation and support of the different church youth and school organizations have made the event a meaningful and fruitful experience. It is also a very encouraging and inspiring occasion for the yifi, for we have once again shown the strength of our organization as well as the never-ending support of the elders of our church in sending their youth leaders to this activity. In the course of mass membership consolidation, the yifi has been an active force in the ecumenical movement. With a stronghold, the yifi lives out the IFI context and ministry not only in the four corners of our church, but also with the ecumenical movement. In every activity we have participated, we have wholeheartedly upheld the interest of the many, especially our brothers and sisters who are deprived, oppressed, and exploited. We have attended ecumenical gatherings with the Ecumenical Youth Forum, or EYF, Ecumenical Advocacy Student and Youth Network, or EasyNet, Tanggulan and NCCP Youth Desk, Christian Conference of Asia, or CCA, and World Council of Churches, or WCC, as well. Among the significant activities we have participated are the School for Ecumenical Leadership Formation, or SELF, National Youth Leaders Interfaith Cooperation Conference, Ecumenical AIDS Volunteers Training, Kalipunan ng Kristiyanong Kabataan sa Pilipinas General Assembly and Council of Leaders Meetings, Asian Methodist Youth Network HIV and AIDS Training, Basic Ecumenical Course and International Ecumenical Invitations of the World Council of Churches, Christian Conference of Asia, and Christian Institute for Study for the Justice and Development, as well as local ecumenical invitations such as the speaking engagement in the formation of Romblon Mindoro Ecumenical Youth Council and as panelists to Forum on Charter Change by the Christian Youth Fellowship of the United Church of Christ in the Philippines. The yifi, being a Christian, nationalist, progressive, and movement organization of the historic IFI Church, consistent to its mission Pro Deo et Patria, could not separate its faith from social reflection. True to our nationalist heritage, the yifi is a living sacrament of the IFI's mission and ministry in denouncing the evil of society and announcing the good news to the oppressed people. The worsening economic and political situation and also the continuously increase of violence, hunger, poverty, systemic corruption, and injustices has become an everyday occurrence. Despite this worsening situation and our busy days in our dioceses, we have encouraged our young people to commit to God and His people to humbly serve the least of our brethren.